Well, that's what I get for trying to set up the stream and play at the same time. It's a little laggy. What's up, him? Sorry, I thought I started the stream and I forgot to click the button. So we started mid-match today. Hey, what's up, Bird? I'll post the ID in a second. I actually don't have it right now. I should have just waited. A lot of Sephiroths do that. God, you're laggy. Either you're laggy or it's me, but either way, it's laggy. GG's, man. Can you guys hear me? Okay, could you not hear the game audio? Because it was kind of echoing on me. So, it's still echoing. I'm trying to figure that out. Give me a minute though. Yeah. Okay, how about now? Is everything good audio wise? Because I was getting the echo again. Okay. Did you just die already? Come on, man. Alright, so now all the audio is good. We're all good. Too high. Alright. They have such range. Ah, that takes so long. How did that miss? Wait, that auto canceled? Okay. GG's. That is a hard question. I can beat him every now and then, very rarely. But the thing is, Juke is good enough that as soon as I start adapting to however he already plays, he starts to adapt back. And it takes me longer than him to adapt. And unfortunately, I don't really know any way to work on that other than just playing and forcing myself to try to adapt more.
3, 2, 1, go!
I don't mind them. I mean, almost all of them are fairly fun to play. I do have an annoyance on the fact that they have to, for some reason, make every DLC have some kind of special quirk or broken move. Well, not really broken, but like, why can't they just make a good balanced one that doesn't have to over-rely on their quirk? Not really. No, it's not pay to win just because there are matchups that DLC characters still struggle with. But it does seem like their goal every time is to make a DLC with something more absurd than the last. Started out, what was it, Joker? He had fairly decent, you know, good frame data, just good all around, and then he had the comeback mechanic of Arsene. And then, let's see, after him, was it... I can't remember the order they all came out. It was Joker, Hero, Terry... Right? No? I feel like I'm forgetting a couple. Plant doesn't really count, though. I don't count him as DLC because he was free if you pre-ordered the game. He was just a bonus that they already made. But even then, Plant's got... For some reason, they decided to give him a lot of armor on his down B. Plant's got his own weird quirks. He's not broken, but he's got his own little, like... I don't know. Let me go ahead and look at the fighter list real quick. And then... Well, see, that's the thing. I didn't buy Piranha Plant. Since I pre-ordered Smash, I didn't have to. It was free. But, DLC characters. I don't care about that. Okay, so it goes Piranha Plant, Joker, Hero. Those are pretty self-explanatory. You've got Joker's got his comeback mechanic. Hero's got his RNG, just I'm gonna kill you in one hit regardless of percent type thing. Banjo has Wonder Wing, which was his little gimmick, was oh now I've got a move that's completely invincible, but I can only use it 5 times. Terry is pretty much just like Ryu and Ken, but with the comeback mechanic. Byleth has a bunch of range. And then they were like, oh, Byleth has a lot of range. Let's make Min Min have more range. Which I like Byleth actually. Steve and Alex are just weird. They're kind of their own thing. But they have their little gimmicks like being able to build and whatnot. Sephiroth got his comeback mechanic with a lot of range. And then Pyra and Mithra is, let's take the range of like a Byleth almost, the speed of a faster character, and then let's bring back the old melee mechanic of downbeat to swap characters, which is their gimmick. And then you've got Kazuya, who's essentially, like I said, I like what they did with a lot of them. They're interesting and they're fun to play. But it's very clear that they don't necessarily care too much about making it balanced with the DLCs. They want them to be special. And I just wish there was a middle ground for some of them. Not to say that they're unbeatable. They each have their own weaknesses. And there are base characters that do beat, I think, all the DLCs. I think, Pikachu is one of the ones that he has a winning matchup on, like, almost every character in the game. So I wouldn't say it's pay to win. But yeah, if you don't have the DLCs and you feel like you would enjoy playing them, by all means. I don't have a problem with buying the DLC characters. I think they're worth it. They're fun. Not just in competitive sense, but like, you know, free-for-alls or just matches with your friends where you're just messing around. Like I said, Terry and Kazuya are both fun to me. Actually, I like playing Pyra, Mithra, and Byleth too. I just don't play them that much. Also, by the way, going back to what you guys are talking about in the Discord, she doesn't say that because of my face. She says it because of my build. I was wondering when one of you guys were going to go ahead and look that far into it, because it's not like I necessarily hide what I look like. I just don't feel like using a camera most of the time because I'm too lazy to set it up and my room's messy. GG's, guys. As I said, there's like a clip on my channel that my friend made when I was using my camera because I was testing it out. But there's a reason why you only see like shoulders and above. Because anything else is messy. Pyra and Mithra show something that Link particularly struggles with, and that's getting down from a disadvantage, because you're so fast that you're pretty much already there. And you have got more range than me, so my normal options don't work as well. So this is another matchup where I have to kind of force you to want to approach and punish that. I have like a webcam that I was using for the face cams just to, you know, test it out. Okay. See? But like I said, it's kind of a pain to set up, and I really don't feel like it adds too much yet, so I just don't use it. And because my room's messy. How do I do what? Ah, it didn't register the jump input. GG's. Immortal for a second. What are you talking about? Are you talking about, like, Link doesn't really have invincibility other than the standard ledge, get up attack, or during spot dodges, rolls, or anything of that nature. Oh, that's spot dodge. Either a spot dodge or a roll. So for that, you just have to press direction and shield. So to spot dodge, you press down. To roll, you press left or right. And you can do it in the air too, if you just press shield in the air. I waited too long. That was like a guaranteed punish, and I messed it up. And then, yeah, so, do you know what teching is, Bird? Yeah, there you can move fast enough to get out of that. GG's, man. Okay, so teching is, you know how some moves will launch you, and then you hit the ground, and then your character like flops against it, and then is laying there for a minute? So right before you hit the ground, or if you hit a stage, so say I hit you with the bomb, and you hit the stage and you bounce off, if you press shield pretty close to before you hit it, you'll tech. And teching either lets you instantly become invincible and roll away, roll towards, or you can get up and that spot. Yeah. I'll try to see what my... Alright, so let me get you to about 30. Alright, so that should work. Now I'm going to hit you with hard nair. And then hard nair is going to force you to tech. So get ready to press shield whenever you're about to hit the ground. Whoops, that was not hard nair. You need to be at a little bit better percent. Okay, I've got a better idea. F-tilt to do it too. Or jab will. But you press jump right before. See how you stuck there for a minute? Now if you do it, as soon as you hit the ground, you press shield, you'll get up instantly. It also works for stage spiking. So see what I did there? That was because I teched in place. I was invincible. But yeah, that's a spot dodge. See, I didn't tech there. dropped. I think it was because I was rolling. Interestingly enough, I think your pocket actually gives you temporarily invincibility against moves for like a split second. Because I could have swore I was gonna get you with forward air, but you went through it. I don't know though. I'm definitely not a villager. You gotta be careful about your percent. Link's up throw will start killing at around 165, 170. So if you see me sitting in shield, it's probably best not to approach. Link actually gets a lot out of his out of shield game and making you approach, but he really struggles once he has to approach. So with Villager, I think your best bet's gonna be just to hang out a little bit past Roll's distance. What's up, Coaster? Welcome in. All that I ask is that you're not toxic. Other than that, have a good time. But yeah, for Villager, I think what you're really going to want to do is hang out a little bit past Roll's distance. Because I don't really have any burst options. And kind of annoy me with pellets. And make me approach.
1, go!
You good, him? Kind of surprised down there came out there. Good. You've gotten used to me get up attacking a lot. You good? Something happened with your controller? Yeah, that's what I'm assuming too. I should have fumbled more. GG's him. Hey, what's up, Sonic? How you doing tonight, man? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Im's controller right now. I should probably copy paste the code. There we go. That way I can copy and paste it. Ooh, another Steve. Okay. That's good. We have a couple, but I always use more matchup experience.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, that still is active. Alright. Oof, just a little bit too far. That still hit me again. Damn. I need to keep in mind that it's active for a while. Oh wow, that was an interesting interaction. Okay, GG's. Yeah, I need to keep in mind that, was that down tilt? Whatever, the flint and steel thing is active just a little bit longer than I think. Alright, M. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's because I grew up playing the GameCube controller. It's not too bad. I don't mind it. It's actually, a lot of the time, for as weird as it might look, it makes a little bit more sense to me as far as placement. I don't think I'd be able to do some of the inputs with a Pro Controller. Well, at least you made it back. I thought you were gonna die because of that. How does that work with TNT? If Villager pockets it and then unpockets it, it gets added attack, right? Is it only the one time? Or if he keeps grabbing and ungrabbing it, if it'll even let you? Does it amplify it each time? Yeah, that's what I thought, but I don't know if he can repocket it. Because if so, with how long it lasts, I wonder what the limit would be. Yeah. GG's, guys. I mean, that's how reflected projectiles usually work. If two characters have a reflector, it'll keep getting stronger until it's too strong for the reflector. And break one of them. If I remember right. Yeah, Steve is one of those characters. Well, every character is like it, so I'm not saying just Steve. But you definitely need to understand the matchup, because he's got a lot of things that just might catch you off guard. Even minecart, if you don't necessarily know, will just catch you off guard. And that still throws me off too, the fact that you can kind of jump out of minecart at the right time and have it pretty much armor through a projectile for you without any of the in lag. I think it works for most physical attacks too, right? Unless it has multi-hit. An interesting choice. Yeah, been jumping a lot. Good anti-air. Again, I say it a lot, but it reminds me, Steve is one of those matchups where he has to kind of approach, but he also wants you to approach, so he's perfectly fine just waiting. And Link doesn't really deal with that very well. He's got some tools for it, but it's just like a Mii Gunner. Eventually, I'm pretty much gonna have to approach because there's no way I'm out camping a Mii Gunner. Honestly, it's kind of a hard question, just because of how much we've played. I would say that he's pretty even with me, but I don't know if it's just because he knows a lot of what I'm gonna do now, or if it's strictly skill. I would say even, I guess. It's not as one-sided as like Juke, for example, because Juke does have me downloaded, but once I start to adapt, he starts to adapt better. So I really just think he's a better player than me. I find most of the time me and him go back and forth a lot of the time. There's some nights where he wins a lot, and then some nights where I do. There it is. GG's, guys. That's alright. It's also kind of hard to say, not to think too far into it, but how do you say if somebody's necessarily better?
3, 2, 1, go!
Personally, I can't get too mad at the way that Sonic plays Gunner, because it's a very viable strat. It's just something that I feel like personally I need to learn how to operate against, and that's why I don't necessarily mind it too much, because he's never been toxic to me. If that changes, that's an issue. Just kind of clarifying what I meant by toxic is more of like the people. Well, I can't start my stream earlier because I have to work. I stream every day right after I get off work, like as soon as I get home. And then the only days I don't work, which are Wednesdays and Thursdays, I don't stream. That way I can spend time with Aya. That's what happens when you get old, man. Wait, what killed you? So I work surveillance in a casino. It can be interesting, But there's also a lot of small stuff that I personally don't feel like we should be caring about. Like, I'm sorry, but if you go to the casino and you leave your phone on a machine and you tell some random stranger you don't know, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom for 30 minutes. Can you watch my phone? You should not be surprised when you come back and your phone is gone. And I shouldn't be responsible for that because per casino policy, we're not responsible for lost items, theft, anything like that. But we still end up having to do a review for it just because of the way our casino is. They want to please everybody. Most departments don't, or most other casinos. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's boring, it's just there's a lot of small stuff that I find kind of stupid, but they want us to do it. Well, you'll never see surveillance. Most of the people that work in the casino don't even know who I am. And they never will. They're not supposed to know who I am, and they're not supposed to talk to me. We're kind of secluded because at the end of the day, our job is to monitor the money and the people inside, and that includes the workers, because there's a whole lot of scams that have been dealers or other workers trying to take from the casinos. So to prevent any kind of conflict of interest like that, we're purposely kept kind of separated from everybody else. So all they know, I'm just a voice on the radio or a voice on a telephone. That's always watching. And that's all they need to know. She makes more money than I do, but yeah, most of my money goes to feeding her. Well, that's my job description. I get paid to creep on every single person that steps foot on that property. Most of it's drugs, things like that, but every now and then we get something that's actually interesting. GG's, guys. Pretty much, yeah. No, a lot of the time I'm watching, but I'm more concerned with card counters and things like that. People cheating on table games or trying to steal money or something like that. There's always drugs. Forward smash has so much range. Wow, that was delayed. Not really. It's very true that every game you're playing in the casino, they're typically going to be making money from. They have a house advantage. But it's not like they do anything specifically. It's just the way the games are structured. Not gonna lie, me Gunner is extra annoying. It's less about the projectiles and more about, like, even once I get in, he's a bit faster than me. And he outranges me with everything. But yes, there's also the projectiles. But I need to figure out how to get around it. And not SD right at the edge. Alright, enough of the brain dead. GG's. I actually think I'd rather fight Gunner on a stage with no platforms, because then my approaching is a little bit less blocked. Is this how your friendlies normally go? You guys just kind of mess around? thought you were gonna try to reflect the tree back at him, honestly. Alright, GG's.
Weaklings, the lot of you.
Oh, hey, what's up, Spidey? Welcome in. Why is it so much lilac? Like, really? I feel like 90% of our fights, for like everybody, not just me, have been on Lilat recently. I'm not exactly sure how you managed to slip through up tilt. I'm gonna blame Lilat's platforms though. Yeah, I know it's not the most common pick, but I have seen people pick it, and there are matchups where Link actually kind of does better on it. That was a lot of grab range. GG's, man. I don't mind platforms in some matchups. I was just saying specifically the me Gunner matchup. Platforms help and they also don't. Because they give him something to kind of shield and force my approaches to be more accurate, which is my fault. But it's a little bit easier, even though there's no kind of safe zones, for me to deal with Gunner on a flat stage. They're still not back? Yeah, I guess Sonic's still not back. Alright. You ready, Spidey? Give Spidey a minute. See if he comes back in a sec, or either one of them. Alright, well then we'll go ahead and go again then. Yeah, it's unfortunate that I had to remove Northern Cave, but every single time, actually it might still be in the stage list. I might have just put it to where it's like super low, because every video that it showed up in, it kept getting copyright claimed. And I am playing terrible. I don't know why I keep doing this against Byleth. You need to remember she's got stupidly long range. And I'm not gonna be able to down her. You and your damn dash attack. Why did my boomerang go that way? Air doesn't power through that. I was gonna grab. What? I jumped. Oh well. GG's.
No hesitation.
One sec. Before we start the next match, I'm gonna check something. Because there's no reason why we should be doing Lylat so often. Yeah. Yeah, I even left Northern Cave on. I think I just muted it. Why are we getting some Lilat so often? Making sure I didn't miss any. I know I turned off that. Yeah, no. Alright. Random my ass. Lilat and then Battlefield. I think has been mostly what we've gotten so far. You guys can start. Oh shit, that's what I was gonna do. I never refunded the points, so I'm gonna play Yoshi for 3 matches.
3, 2, 1.
And then when I get back to Link, I'll play matches without the bomb. Or should I just start off with Link and get that challenge out of the way? Because I never refunded either one of the points. Also, I could be wrong, but does Barless Nair shield poke? I know why it's so damn quiet. I don't have my music up. Forgetting that. Log in. I'm pretty sure I have desktop audio turned off, but let me make sure. Yeah, okay. Because I had to download that stream, and I'll just have to use clips from it or something, because there's going to be too much copyright on there. I already deleted it from the channel because I didn't want to get any strikes. Yeah, you guys aren't hearing my music now, are you? I just want to make sure. check this one. Alright, cool.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Okay, go ahead and minimize this then. And that one. Alright, yeah, the next 3 matches, I can't use bomb, which is going to be a pain in the ass. And then after that, I'll switch to Yoshi. Yeah, but what I was talking about in the Discord is, since my birthday happens to be on the day that the character comes out, I'll do an early stream for it, because I think it comes out at like 7 AM my time. So it'll be early, and then depending on what we have planned that day, I might stream again later that night. That's going to be on Tuesday. Yeah, the Nintendo Direct said that the new character is going to be announced October 5th. And I believe that's a Tuesday at like 7 AM. So I'll be doing an early stream that day, like every other Smash content, whatever you want to call them, streamer, creator, or whatever. So I won't necessarily be unique at all. But since it's the last character, I figure we might as well, since I'm off. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it said 7 AM Central. So it says 7 AM Pacific time, 10 AM Eastern time. So yeah, 10 AM for you, I think. Let me just double check my time. It's alright, it'll be up on YouTube too. Yeah, so it's 7 a.m. is when it says it's supposed to start. Yeah, welcome back. So I'll probably start the stream a little bit early, maybe 6:45, 6:30, because I'll probably just end up staying up that night, since there's no point in me going to sleep. But yeah, so October 5th, we'll probably start around 6:30. We might do a couple matches, but that would still be like 9:30 your time, so you'd probably be in school. Im would probably be leaving for school, so I highly doubt either one of you guys will be there. What's up, Thomas? Okay, no problem, man. But yeah, welcome, Thomas. All I ask is that you're not toxic, man. Other than that, have fun. If you want advice or something, oh, damn. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. What was that, 5? 5? Yeah, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. We mainly stream for fun, but hey, it's all good. I'll take it. Oh, I can't use bomb. Damn it. But yeah. Yeah, man, I really appreciate it. Hopefully, next time you can go ahead and stop by and we can play some matches. Good. Good adaptation. I wish I could use bomb, but as a little state, I can't. Oop, too far. Yeah. Damn. Oh well. GDs, man.
Pikachu wins.
Oh, what was I saying? I was saying that for the next DLC character, I was just reminding people we'll probably stream it. Oh, let me scroll up and see what was said here while I was playing. GG's, man. Okay, so what's up with the star is because It's just the icon by default for subs to kind of differentiate them, and I haven't got around to setting up anything different yet. But yeah, what I was saying is, since it's at 7 a.m. my time, I'll probably stream it. I'll just stay up that night, and I'm off that day since it's my birthday, so I got off anyway. And then they were like, at the direct, they announced it was on the 5th. So I was like, oh sweet, perfect timing. So we'll stream it. I'll probably start around 6:30, maybe 6:15. We might get some matches in before, and then we'll go ahead and, yeah, I know, Sakurai must love me. It's a special present just for me. But we'll stream it, and then I'll go do what we have planned for my birthday with whatever Aya has planned, and depending on how time works out, I might stream again that night. You know, that's the funny thing, I really don't have a character that I care too much for. My most wanted character was actually Banjo, but it's I don't mind Banjo, how he is. Like, I'm glad he's in the game, but I still don't play him, and that's the sad thing, because he was my most wanted, and I never touched him. I know, regardless of who it is, though, there's gonna be people mad all over the internet. Sora's cool and all, but all that means is that's another character that I'm gonna have to ban their music, so I don't get copyrighted by Square Enix. Because, yeah, they're really bad about it. They're the only company so far that's ever copyrighted me on anything. It's as soon as I upload it on YouTube, Square Enix is there with the copyright. So technically, no, it falls under fair use, kind of. You have to be doing something with it. It's like, I'm not claiming that it's my music, so that's where it kind of gets a gray area. It's obvious that the recordings are for gameplay and streams. But if they really wanted to fight it, they could. But the way that YouTube's copyright algorithm works, anybody can copy anything, and then it's up to the person that has the copyright to kind of prove that they either own it or have permission. So you have to do a copyright claim like reversal, and the person who copyrighted your music or whatever you have, they have 30 days to respond with any kind of proof finally that they own it. Then if they don't, the copyright gets removed. There's a lot of companies out there that'll be from like somewhere in Asia or the Middle East, and they'll copyright everything they can find because they know half the time people aren't going to fight it, and they actually get away making money like that, even though they actually don't own any of it. Alright, Bird. I appreciate you hanging out while you could, man. Yeah, I'm drinking the water. But yeah, have a good night, man. Hopefully school is not too bad. There's some interesting decisions fighting. I'm gonna assume that was a misinput. Your classes are 90 minutes? Is it like a midterm final or something? Because usually it was an hour for me. Unless it was some kind of end of year final or something like that. And then it was like 3 hours. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, nope. Is he going to make it back? Nice. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty nice. Good mix up, Spidey. I don't know too much about Banjo, but this guy seems pretty solid. Alright, man. I'll see you guys Friday. Have a good night, man. Oh, there it is. GG's, guys. Still, that was a good recovery. Second stock, or was that last stock? I don't know. Hey, how's work? You missed it. We got some gift subs. Did it get busier after I left? Well, actually, no, you might die. Never mind. I was gonna say, I doubt you're gonna die, but we had that COVID lady in there.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, so no, you're not gonna die. Exaggerating again. How'd you manage to smash your finger? Was it on the machine again? I do drink those waters. That's a lie. I'll tell you when you get home. I didn't feel like retyping it all. I have been. You can't trust him. Him's a liar. That's just rude. How are you gonna trust him more than you trust me? He is not a truther. That's why he changed his rank in the Discord, being shifty. I mean, you can still be my #1 fan and not be a truther. Oh wow, that was a weird lag spike. Or are you? Are you lying about being the #1? Who knows? Well, technically, you're not my #1 fan. Thomas is, because he's way nicer than y'all. I don't see you gifting no 5 subs in. Oh, please. It's all in good fun. I don't know what you're talking about. No, I gave you the highest honor I can give somebody. It's not much, but still. Actually, it might end up being more of a chore than an award, but that's for a later date. This is, and that's why you're a mod. A potential life? What? You saved a potential life. How do you save a potential life in the casino? I'm so confused. I don't know, I don't see the casino being in the business of saving lives. Yeah, I'm hydrating. Both of these matchups are going to be hard without bomb. They're already hard anyway, but I didn't set a limit. Maybe you're just out of points. Let me go to the stream thing and then I'll accept them all. Maybe it's full. I hate when I have to do this. Alright, there we go. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they're both viable strats, so I can't get too mad. Again, I need to learn how to work around it myself. Where was it? Rewards. Ooh, wow, that was close to a time. GG's, guys. Alright, there we go. Everything has been approved. I need to remember 2 more matches where I can't use bomb, and then I have to switch to Yoshi after that. Why is this song so much louder than all the other ones? Let me go ahead and turn that down real quick. Weird. It's like way louder than the rest of the ones in the playlist. Okay, so if M wins, I need to remember to be a little more patient against Violet. Well, actually, it applies to both Banjo and Violet. I need to be a bit more patient against them. Good. Good conversion. Oh, what happened? Okay. I guess it's just me. Let me check some things on mine. I'm pretty sure my quality is still good, so hopefully it's not a sign of anything bad coming. But since I am the one that disconnected, let's see, stream manager. Now on my end it's saying everything is still good. Alright, GG's guys. If we have any issues, I'll go ahead and sit out and assume it's me.
2, 1, go!
Wow, that managed to interrupt my up smash. Alright, Em, you're all good. Appreciate you hanging out while you can. Oh, the egg stopped the momentum. Oof. Again, I need to look out for side B. Ah, why didn't their count come out? Oh well. Good conversion. Ah, damn, the egg get me. Oh, I forgot, I'm not supposed to be using bomb. Ah, GG's. I should have lost that one anyway. I wasn't supposed to use bomb. I forgot. Wow, he's still alive. Alright. Banjo's another one of those matchups. I need to get better with T-spiking. There's a lot of situations where it would help. Granted, I have to set up for it, but it's another one of those recoveries that it works pretty well against. Yep, there you go. That's what I was saying. It's really vulnerable to spiking off the ledge. Still good recovery offense though. Still almost came back from. Yeah, there it is. GG's. Oh, are you gonna head out, Marker?
Make Makar. Sorry. All right. Hey man, thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Appreciate it. Have a good night.
3, 2, 1, go!
I appreciate the follow too, man.
Good night. Does that give him invincibility? Honestly, I don't know. Between all the different Mii fighter, gunner, and sword fighter specials, I can't keep track of which one does what. But I thought that the down air was at least going to catch it, if not, maybe not spike, but at least still hit. Maybe it's one of those ones that gives him kind of invulnerability until the end. Oh, that still almost caught. I thought he was gonna get a back throw in. I think back throw would have killed by now. So I've noticed that Sonic he don't really roll a lot, but granted I know it fits the playstyle, but you really retreat a lot. I need to keep that in mind whenever I fight you, to kind of aim past you once I start cornering you. Wow, that didn't hit. I thought for sure that was gonna catch. Oh, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, feel bad for you, Spidey, but leave these guys.
Alright, Bubs is new, I think. I don't think you've seen him play yet, so I wonder who he's gonna play. Or she. Okay, Fox. it's getting about that time. We got about 30 minutes left, guys. So maybe after one more cycle, we'll go ahead and either do free-for-alls or teams or whatever. Just depending on what you guys want to do. You know, mix it up at the end again. Or we can stick with 1v1s if that's what you guys want. Unfortunate again. Yeah, until today I did not know that that would actually combo into grab. Keep them stunned there long enough. Oh, yep. GG's. Alright, I'll try not to use the bomb. If I do, I'll SD. Oof. It's like almost instinct though for me to pull a bomb, so... Oh, look at that. Finally not Lilat. Stuck in shield. And then I get hit with that. Hey, what's up, Falcon? Welcome. All I ask is that you're not toxic. Other than that, welcome. I was about to pull bomb. Acts so quick after. I should not have went for that. Again, I can't shield that. Because you can grab me. Yeah, still grab. Can't really stall there either. Alright, GG's. But yeah, then, like I said, welcome, man. If you want advice, feel free to ask. I don't know if I'd actually be able to give any, but I'll try. Alright, one more match without bomb and then I can use it again.
3,
Which is,
1, go!
I don't know if it's gonna help or not. I need to keep in mind that the trajectory of your projectiles and kind of keep safely out of them. I keep running straight into them. Let's see. I started streaming in June, but I didn't stream regularly until about a month and a half ago. I mean, before that, I'd only stream a couple times, like maybe once or twice a week, and that would normally just be some from my friends that don't live in the same state as me anymore, so we kind of get together and hang out. I just happen to have the best computer and whatnot, so I would stream and they would kind of hang out and watch. And then I bought a capture card, and since then I've just been doing Smash because it's what I do all night anyway. Going good. I mean, it's all for fun at the end of the day, so I don't really care about the, yeah, like, I'm not really too concerned with a whole lot of followers and whatnot and trying to make money off of Twitch or anything. It's mainly for fun. But yeah, part of it is to help me in my mindset when I'm playing Smash, honestly, because if I'm playing quick play or something and I'm not able to actually interact with who I'm playing with, no offense, Sonic, but somebody that plays like you would make me really mad. And oh, what's going on? Okay.
No contest.
Yeah, but it's because when it's somebody online. Okay, so he left. Yeah, we can do collaborations. We actually have a crew battle planned on the 13th. I don't know if you and your people play Smash or not, but that and Diablo 2 is mainly all I play. But yeah, I was saying is the like Mii fighters or K rolls and stuff, that would make me mad because I would, for some reason, assume they're being toxic when they're playing like that. But if I can actually talk to them, it's a lot better for my mental health. But yeah, I'm always up for collaborating or whatever you want to call it. I just don't play too much other than Smash and Diablo. We play Mario Kart every now and then, but still. Yeah, if you guys want to set anything like that up, go ahead and join the Discord, and I'll talk to you about it in there. That goes for anybody else too, if that's not already in it, if you want to go ahead and join it. It's usually where I post updates, and like the crew battle we have, that's where it started. Which I actually need to get with everybody and make sure that they're still fine with participating in it. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played any of the Jak and Daxter games. But yeah, other than Smash and Diablo, like Yu-Gi-Oh or something, or Tekken or Mortal Kombat, something like that. That's about all I play for now. Or it's single player. Which actually reminds me, I might do a randomizer again sometime soon. I need to talk about it in the Discord and see if anybody would be interested. So I'm trying to think of what I can do for this matchup, because I know ideally I'd rather not approach, but I'm gonna have to. And once I get in, I feel like I do fine a lot of the time. It's just getting in is the problem. Randomizer for Ocarina of Time. I don't know a lot of the glitches or anything, so I kind of keep it glitchless. But yeah, I randomize everything, entrances, everything we can. We run through it every now and then. I haven't done one in a while, but they're definitely fun. I enjoy it. Yeah, I've actually never played any of the Metroids. I tried playing... No, I think I tried playing one. I just didn't get into it. But yeah, especially if it's a game that you've already played a lot and you love the game itself, it's probably as close as you're gonna get to playing it for the first time all over again. Especially with like I said, we play with, or I play with entrance randomizers and stuff like that. So entrance in the Kokiri Forest could take you to Ganon's castle or something. But unfortunately, I'm not good enough to do all the glitches, so I have to do glitchless. So there's a bit of stability. GG's, guys. Alright, I think, can I use bombs yet? I think so. Yeah, I actually watch Ocarina of Time speedrunner, ZFG. I watch him a lot. When I'm bored, I'll throw on one of his videos in the background. Yep. I mean, like I said, I can't be too mad, man, because it is viable. It works. Ah, that has so much range. Wait, what hit me? I didn't even see it. I'm not gonna deny that it's not, you know, it's not fun. But, again, I treat it like a puzzle, so I have to figure out how to beat him when he's playing like this, because it is a viable option, regardless of how fun it is. And I need to stop falling for that. I get stuck in shield there and it doesn't do anything. But no, it's not necessarily fun at all. I admit that fully. How did you even escape out of that? GG's. And yeah, I get that. Like, if you guys don't want to play against him, that's fine. I'll keep doing it until I win. But that's just how I see it. I don't know, because it does feel like, oh, you can get away with just kind of spamming. And I can understand why it can piss people off. Like I said, the only reason why it doesn't bother me is because I can actually talk. I mean, yeah, you were Sonic. You're camping a lot. Again, you can do that. That's fine. But you kind of have to admit that's camping. You sit back and cycle through the bees, which is fine. It's viable. That's what I said the other day, though. It was a while ago now. We had a guy that was playing Sonic, and he was playing your very typical Wi-Fi Sonic. He would just run away and get a hit and run away and try to time you out kind of thing, and force you to approach. Nobody wanted to play with him, so I did, until I beat him, and then he left. But, so I was saying, if he's not taunting, being toxic in the chat, I'll deal with it until I win. Until I can figure out the, for lack of a better word, the puzzle. But that being said, just because I will doesn't mean everybody else is forced to. And in hindsight, I see some things I could do better. I just need to implement it and not do the same things I always do. GG's, guys. aggressive. But still, like I said, personally, I find, as annoying as it is to deal with, to be on the receiving end of it, I don't find anything wrong with camping. Because it works. And there's some matchups, as much as I hate doing it, if I don't camp, I get destroyed. Maybe not like projectile camp, but I have to be really patient and not approach. Like Mac, for example. For a couple of you guys that are newer, we have a Mac that comes to the stream every now and then. He's a cool guy. I cannot beat him. He's got my link downloaded, and he's really patient. The only times I can really beat him is if I play extremely patient and kind of platform and circle camp and wait for him to make some kind of stupid mistake, because up close, he's just way faster than me. He actually outranges Link quite a bit too. Didn't learn that until I started fighting him. Max F tilt and F smash and a lot of those moves have a bit more range than Link's sword a lot of the time, and they come out faster or they have armor. But yeah, like that's the biggest thing that's keeping me from being too mad. Now, if Super was in the chat, like, y'all suck, you know, fucking y'all are trash, all that good, all that, I would have banned them already. But I ban anybody, even if they are actually, like, aggressive and good, if they're like that. Because that's, again, that's my only rule. Yeah. The only reason why I didn't ban the Sonic, actually I remember now, is because that's what he looks for. He tries to get banned so he can clip it and post it on YouTube. He still follows me, but I haven't seen him in a stream in a long time. And again, I'll play him over and over again until I figure out how to beat him. I don't know, maybe. But, yeah. Because he admitted it to me, and that's, I was talking to my chat, M, who was in here earlier, and I was telling him, like, no, I'm not going to kick him yet. I want to beat him. I want to figure this out. After I do that, then I'll kick him. And then he said something in the chat about, like, wanting to get kicked so he could put it on YouTube when people rage at him. And I was like, alright, well, I'm just not going to kick you. I'm going to keep beating you until you leave. Or you can stay and I'll be the only one fighting you. You know, that's something else I was thinking, because, like, it seems like Mii Gunner does not have anywhere near as much lag as, like, a Samus or something on a lot of this stuff. Because I'll try to do some things that work against Samus, like, alright, it's a similar gameplay and they're gonna missile, charge shot. Mii Gunner can act faster. Granted, I know that's Mii Gunner's whole gimmick, is he's a, literally, almost every attack is some kind of projectile. That side smash has so much range. It's ridiculous. But yeah, this is actually a matchup I'd say Link struggles with quite a bit. Because, again, I feel like Link's biggest issues are whenever he gets frame trapped for being just too slow by really fast characters, or if he's getting out camped, because he doesn't have the best camping tools. He's got Boomerang and Bomb, which work decent for a lot of matchups, but yeah, it's... And that's the thing, you would expect a character with the speed of a Mii Gunner and the constant range with him to maybe struggle killing, but he still has a good amount of power. Either that or he just gets your damage up high enough where it doesn't really matter. And that's another reason why I can't really fault Sonic. Yes, he's camping, and I understand it's not fun to play against, but he's not mindlessly camping as far as I can tell. He still has setups and combos that he's going for. As much as I was saying earlier, he's cycling through the B button. He's not actually just mashing it. And ideally, what all of us need to do is be patient and approach slow, and not necessarily try to rush in and punish his projectiles, but corner him and make him give up stage control and punish what his next option is. And a lot of the time he rolls from the ledge, which is something I need to keep in mind, and I need to stay just outside of range and be ready. But stuff like that, like missile right there, I never think he's gonna be able to up tilt or up air or whatever fast enough. Like, alright, he just shot the missile, I was already in the air, I can fast fall in there, or whatever your character has. But no, Mii Gunner's fast enough that he can do that, and I need to keep that in mind. Like I said, I kept getting stuck in shield stun from projectiles and then getting grabbed. And I need to keep that in mind. GG's, guys. I'll figure it out eventually, even if it takes like months of fighting Sonic over and over again. I'll figure it out. This Mii that you have right now is the hardest one I've ever fought out of all the ones that you have. Because I've been able to beat you, I'd say about 50% of the time with the other Mii Gunners. It's a little bit easier for me to get in versus this one, or compared to this one. I see, like that, I don't think that you can act that fast, and you do. And that missile, it comes out so fast and explodes fast enough that it beats out whatever thing I'm about to do to try to hit you. It kind of reminds me of fighting a snake, which is also really bad for Link. It's just constant grenades and projectiles, where essentially I have to get in. But your grenades don't seem to damage you either, unlike Snake. And your reflector has a physical hitbox, because why not? Okay. Damn. Alright, GG's. And that's a lot of it is I'm going in for a punish because I think that there's going to be more lag there. And then before my attack comes out, which is again, Link's not very fast, I'm already getting hit with another explosive or another side, anything, just any attack. But Link's fastest attack that's not super risky is around frame 12. That's not an aerial anyway. Up B is faster. It's frame 6 or 7, depending. But if I miss up B, I'm just sitting there waiting for a punish. Up tilt does decently well. Comes out at like 8, but it doesn't have the best range. Kills decent. Jab I think is around 9 or 10. F tilt is around 12 or 14. I can't remember which one. Down tilt doesn't come out very fast and doesn't lead to anything. It's honestly one of Link's worst moves. And dash attack is almost useless. That's why you see a lot of Links honestly spam Nair, because it comes out fast, has high priority, low landing lag, and it's actually got a little bit of armor. The issue here is once I Nair past his explosion, if I do make it past one of them, there's either already another one behind it, or he's already behind it, acting faster than I think he is. And that's a common thing too. Shielding one projectile halfway across the stage, but then getting grabbed because you're stuck in shield stun for so long. And I don't know if it would be any better if you'd spot dodge, because I think that has more shield lag than just trying to parry a projectile. I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. I beat all of his other Mii fighters. I'll figure this one out too. Oh damn, I didn't realize it was this late. We got 2 more matches, guys. Sorry, I did not keep track of the time whatsoever. So if I'm next or something, I'll sit out. Make sure everybody else gets at least one more turn. And I'll just have to figure out how to beat this Mii Gunner another day.
And I'll plug this one last time. If you guys want to go ahead and join the Discord, I'd appreciate it. It's usually where I post updates. Like I said, we're doing a crew battle soon, and that's where we play in other streams like our Mario Kart or Mario Party once that comes out. Things like that. You can go in there for friendlies if you want to, but no pressure. Alright, cool. So, Spidey, your match will be the last one. This is the last rotation. Sorry, I didn't keep track of the time. And that's another thing. It's fast enough that if you reflect it, well, not fast enough. He's fast enough throwing them out that if you reflect it, there's usually either another one behind it, or he's got enough time to go ahead and throw out his reflector. So that's not much of a good strat either, unless you're right up on it. Alright, man. Hey, thanks for the follow. Hopefully we'll see you again in another stream. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Go ahead and have a good night, man. I might actually have to post a couple replays to the link Discord and see if they can give me any ideas. Because they're way better players than I am. You know, I wonder how... I know I hear it all the time, but I actually don't notice too much of a difference. I wonder just how much of a difference online makes for this kind of strategy. Because, you know, everybody says that, like, online, since it adds the more input lag and everything, but maybe it's just because I'm not at that high of a level. I really don't notice too much of a difference with Link, offline or online. The matchups still feel pretty similar. There's maybe one or two attacks that I can punish a little easier. Like versus Samus, for example. I can typically punish
Some of the projectiles a little easier, but it's not a whole lot. So I'm pretty sure even if this was offline, I'd still probably lose. GG's, guys. Bombs last for so long too. Like I said, it really does remind me of playing Snake a lot more. Honestly, a lot more than Samus. And maybe that's a good part of why I struggle so much, because I'm not good versus Snake either. But it's just like constant bombs that seem to not have too much lag. Maybe I should start a... Well, I've been approaching it like that, but as I said, maybe I should start thinking of it more like I'm fighting Snake and less of Samus or something. That was good. Good patience, though. Explosions are so constant. Good. Good edge card. I feel like, I mean, I know it's simple, but I feel like that's definitely one of the things we need to keep in mind versus the gunner. I made that sound like it's a team against you, sorry. But, once we manage to get through and actually get you off stage, we have to capitalize on it. There it is. GG's, guys. But yeah, I feel like there's definitely a couple times I've been fighting you that I haven't capitalized on edge guarding as good as I should have. But alright, that's gonna be it for the night, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Y'all have a good night, and hopefully I'll see you guys Thursday or Friday.